Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for March 19th, 2018. For your Monday, we're going to start off mostly sunny today, and we're going to be having clouds filter in the afternoon, just a partly cloudy skies this afternoon and evening, and then I think the clouds are going to increase more so overnight, later in the overnight as we head into Tuesday. That's because we have a system moving in from the southwest that's going to be affecting our region, or at least parts of the region, southern parts of the region here on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night into Wednesday is another little wild card where you could get some snow showers in some areas further north and northeast. So we're going to monitor this closely because this is kind of an evolving thing. We had the first call map out that we did. It was probability based last night on the Facebook page that we linked to on weather alerts. Either directly on Weather Alerts, the website you can go to and take a look at that. That was probability based. I think today with our second call, we're going to go a little bit more into the exact ranges of snowfall expected by region, and that's going to be over a 2-day period, or not quite 2 days, but a 36-hour period or so, on and off. There's going to be a lull in between, and things like that. So we're going to get through this, what we're looking at right now. Now, we did have some aggressive models that came in today that we dismissed, and we dismissed that based on water vapor observations. These models that I'm showing you here in the video, this is just guidance. This is what we can look at to see the possibilities, and then we look at benchmarks according to water vapor and things that are currently actually happening, and seeing where the models measure up in terms of whether this makes sense or not. The 18Z NAM yesterday went absolutely ballistic across the area and dumped a tremendous amount of snow over a large area, and we kind of a red flag with that run since the 0Z most recent run before this video was recorded ran. It was much less, significantly less, came back down to earth, and that's why we don't jump run to run with these crazy solutions until we see a clear trend. We're not quite there yet. We think after the 12Z runs today, we'll be able to have a better idea of those clear trends. But here's a 0Z GFS, and this is pretty much close to what we're thinking as far as what's going to happen. You have a primary that's going to cut over right about here. It's going to weaken and transfer to another secondary right here. So as we get to Tuesday morning, we could have some snow showers right along the Mason-Dixon line. And this will be a rain-snow mix with sleet at times. This isn't going to be an all-rain thing. So during the day on Tuesday, don't expect too much. Okay, just follow where this low is going to be going after that point, because that, I think, is going to be telling as far as what we're going to get. We get during the day here on Tuesday. You see some snow showers here, but it's also, you see this orange? This is a mixture. And I think you're right around the Philadelphia metro especially, you're going to see a mixture of rain and snow and some sleet. So not a lot of accumulations during the day of wintry precipitation, but the threat is going to be there for maybe a coating to an inch during the day. We do have some, down here by the Mason-Dixon line, again, some snow continuing. Again, this isn't really a deepened system yet, but once we get into the overnight, we're going to see some snow showers that are going to come up a little bit further north. You might have some snow showers a little bit further north than we expected earlier. But we'll have to watch this very closely to see how this evolves. I think the best chance for some accumulating snow would be in the overnight period when the sun angle is not affecting the accumulations on not just the road surfaces, but the non-paved surface accumulations will be limited during the day as well. This is late March. You need really intense rates to overcome that. But overnight, you don't have to worry about the solar radiation working against things. So you could get some snow showers come through here in the overnight period and get some minor accumulations. And it's shown here with that just basically light snow showers, not a real big deal here. All right, so we're not expecting any widespread big accumulations. This will go into Tuesday or into Wednesday morning, which is shown here as the system consolidates and starts to pull away, and then finally it starts to pull away here after midday. So that's pretty much the idea. If you're going to get accumulating snow, we're looking at Tuesday night and Wednesday morning are the best shot of that. It might come a little bit further than we had in our original projection, but that's what the first call is for. We're adjusting to the second call as needed. But I wouldn't be excited for some big, colossal snow event here. I'm not seeing that. Not seeing anything that would indicate that it's going to phase, and it may phase eventually, but it's going to be more of a hit up here for Nova Scotia. It's going to get to a different look here. You can see this really phasing offshore as it clears the area, so it's not going to affect this area other than snow showers, I think. Now, you could get some, some accumulations out of this, especially in the colder spots. You could end up with, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. We're going to take a look at all the guidance and make adjustments from here. But after that system pulls away, you can see Nova Scotia gets whacked with this because it finally does phase once it gets up to that point. But after that, in its wake here on Thursday, we turn to partly cloudy skies. And then mostly sunny here by Friday as high pressure settles in. We're going to go back to partly cloudy here on Saturday. We'll call it, but we'll have an increase in clouds late in the day. Another system that's going to be moving through. We're going to have to watch closely. This just looks like a relatively weak shortwave, but it could produce snow in some of the rain or snow showers. We'll call it right now because it's too far out to really get too concerned about. This could actually fizzle or head a different direction. This is looking at next weekend, mainly Saturday late afternoon, overnight, and maybe the beginning of Sunday is the time frame we're looking at. But there could be some accumulating snow if it does take a track similar to this. We'll keep this on the back burner for now. We're more concerned about what's going to be going on with this first system. And again, it looks like it's largely going to remain south here during the day on Tuesday. Some wintry mixed precipitation type stuff here during the day on Tuesday, not really accumulating too much unless you get into some of the higher elevations out here toward the Mason-Dixon line west of the Philadelphia metro. And then after that point, some snow showers overnight into Wednesday morning. That's shown here as the low consolidates and pulls off to the northeast. I think that's your safest bet right now. Again, not big accumulations, but it could be give you a minor non-paved surface accumulations for the most part in some areas, and we will adjust that with a second call expected later today at 5 p.m. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for March 19th, 2018. Have a great Monday.